Selam millet, Dying Light 2 maceramıza tam gaz kaldığımız yerden devam. Hadi bakalım. Ya şu el fenerini bir açalım ya. Vallahi yolumu önümü göremiyorum ya. Şimdi şu katilin peşine düşeceğiz. Şuradan birkaç tane de yan quest falan alalım. Bak burada abi yan görev veriyormuş. Mesela bir konuşalım, yolumuzun üzerinde bir sorun mu var? Ne oldu?
Real fucking deep.
Afiyet olsun.
Help me. That bald thug, my uncle, will beat me. And he's got hands like cast iron frying pans. The last time he hit me, I had a lump on my forehead as big as a horn. Like some fucking rhino. And it came in rainbow colors too. The horn, I mean.
Gemici küreği gibi elleri varmış. Sana bir şey olmaz diyelim, dur.
Now, based on your colorful description, sounds like you enjoy it. He'll be fine. Later.
Abi hayır. Tamam.
You
Yok.
got a problem?
A prop? And he's the last.
Tamam, ne istiyorsun diyelim, dur.
What did you do to make your
Diyalogdan çıkacağını bilmiyordum ben.
Nothing yet. But I will in a moment. Like any normal person. I took a nap and then boom. I was asleep like a frog in a swamp in winter. The worst part is that the sausage is on the verge of rotting. In this day and age, throwing away good food is a crime. Okay, nearly good food. But I won't give you the shits quite yet. If it's eaten in the next hour, everyone will be fine. Okay, maybe one of them will run to the bathroom. Better than starving. After all, no one has shit so much they stop being hungry, right? But in 3 hours, everyone's asses will explode like shit geezers. Then comes the puking. My uncle would just fucking kill me, and the rest will feed my corpse to the infected. I'd hurry this food over to them myself, but I still have to prepare the smoker. This stuff doesn't make it. Well, you know what will happen.
Ver bakayım. Götürürüz.
Jesus.
Bunları ben arka planda yapacağım dostlar. Onu söyleyeyim. Ana hikayeden video olarak yardıracağız. Çünkü şöyle bir olay söz konusu. Bu ne abi? Kullan. Ha bura. He tamam. Bunları da sonra yapacağım. Bu parkurları. Zaten kupa için ben onları mecburen yapmak zorundayım. Hatta şöyle gördüğünüz gibi bayağı bir soru işareti birikti burada. Ben bu görevin sonunda, bu ana görevin sonunda bölüme ara verdikten sonra muhtemelen biraz şeyden yardıracağım. Yan hikaye görevlerinden. Zaten seri çok fazla izlenmiyor kanalda. O yüzden de söylediğim gibi ana hikayeden ilerleyip bir an önce bitirip son vermeye çalışacağım seriye. Hadi bakalım. Ay güzel görünüyor. Bravo. Takdir ettim. Abi şuralardan gideriz diyorum ya. Seri olamıyorum bu oyunda ya. Şeyin açılması lazım. Dostlar anladığım kadarıyla. Bu parkur öğelerindeki yetenekleri bayağı bir açmanız gerekiyor ki böyle akışkan bir şekilde oyunda ilerleyebilirsiniz. Yani buralarda ilerleyemiyorsunuz böyle. Akıp gidemiyorsunuz. Bak böyle bassam en aşağı indirecek. Ne yapayım ben en aşağıya inip? Şimdi bana bir onu söyle karşım. En aşağıda ne işim var benim? Damdan dama atlıyoruz işte. Mekana da 144 metre varmış. Yine kaza oldu galiba. Bir şey çok fena vurdu. Bak mesela buradan atlasam canım inecek, ona eminim. O yüzden ne yapıyorum? Otobüs üstüne atlıyorum. Otobüsün üzerinden de buraya.
What are you up to these days, Aiden? Not that it lasted for very long, obviously.
Bak yanıyor bu. Çakal. Çekil git. Bu adam niye buraya geldi ya? Biz giremiyoruz buraya. Marazlılar var diye mi giremiyoruz? Lan marazlı. Yürü git. Başka kapıdan mı girmem gerekiyor abi? Geleceğimiz yer burası. Pazar alanı. Oh, neyse şu etrafından bir dolaşayım. Belki başka bir giriş falan daha vardır. Ya o arka kapıdan sokmuyormuş bizi. Bu kapıdan gireceğiz.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
Easy, Chief. He ain't PK.
How do you know? They're creeping around here all the time.
He's that outsider, the pilgrim.
What? He's from outside the walls. Well, fuck me. I don't know what brings you here, but watch your back, pilgrim. And stay away from the PKs. They ain't no one's friends.
Vallahi bu dünyada kimse kimsenin dostu değil.
Carl said if you show up to bring you round so he can introduce himself.
What a nice change from wanting to hang me.
Şu Carl'la bir tanışalım bakalım.
And remember, humanity created a civilization that turned out to be a colossus on clay legs. We cannot make the same mistakes.
He didn't want to, he had to. You were a threat to everyone.
Of course.
Eyvallah.
Do not listen to the ideologies preached by fools calling for reconstruction. There will be no rebuilding.
Carl bu mu?
Who would have thought? A pilgrim in the bazaar. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm still alive, despite your best efforts.
It's clear to me you're holding a grudge. But if you were in my shoes, you would understand. We are responsible for the safety of our community. And we treat this seriously. That's why we did what we did. I hope you can forgive us. So, pray tell, what's it like in the outside world these days?
Bad, and getting worse. Settlements are shrinking in size and number. I'm afraid soon there will be nowhere else to go.
Doesn't surprise me, son. Humanity must reach the bottom in order to rise again.
Bu ne ya? Kilise papazı gibi konuşuyor.
Any more news?
Not really. But why don't you tell me more about your people?
We are called the people of the bazaar, simply because of where we live. But who we are truly are free people. Free from lies, free from money, free from religion, wars, politics, and the dark cloud that has blanketed the earth.
That sounds great. Too good to be true, in fact.
Oh, we have our challenges. Water is scarce, for example. But with courage and patience, we will
Çok
someday...
iddialı laflar bunlar.
You seem
İddialı.
almost
Pardon.
thankful for the collapse of
Konuşamadım bir
civilization.
an.
It was as tragic as it was inevitable. Consumerism, belief in the almighty dollar led to this catastrophe. So, we here strive not to make the same mistake twice. It would be a crime. We want to create a new order based on social bonds, on family and community. A society where people support each other and adhere to justice. No need for the police, military, or false authorities to shoot those they are meant to protect. We have a place for everyone. But
Eyvallah.
let's get back to your stories.
Is gossip all you want from me, Carl?
No. But you came from outside, and you're walking around my flock. So, to set things straight, I need to know if you're a sheep or a wolf. What are you then?
Hoşuma gitmedi bu metafor.
Ah, yes. I see. Pilgrims are not people of metaphors or poetry. They prefer to act.
Yeah, about acting. I'm looking for Sophie.
Are you? And why, pray tell?
Bu beni ilgilendirir.
That's my business.
Not when you're on my turf, Pilgrim. But fine. I'll humor you. Your business, whatever it may be, is not a threat to us. After all, you're just one man, and we are many. Go that way. You'll see a giant of a man. That's Herman, Sophie's bodyguard. She won't be far. And I really hope your business doesn't make Herman angry. Farewell, my friend.
Peki. Böyle hemen olayları söylemek yok. Kimseye güven olmaz.
Sophie, can we talk?
Don't hurt him, Herman. Let him talk.
My name's...
Aiden. You're that pilgrim that came to town recently.
You're sure well informed.
Don't have much of a choice. I'm in charge of safety here. Besides, yesterday you made quite an entrance.
Eyvallah,
I'm looking
eyvallah.
for a job. Would you happen to know of any?
People here say you can be useful. I'd rather see for myself. How about a small errand first?
What are you proposing?
Go to one of the craftmasters, Alberto or Vincenzo. Both know the location of the purest crystals. I need some for a certain transaction.
Alberto and Vincenzo? Tell me more about them.
A father and son duo. Alberto, the father, tends to yammer on. Before 0 hour, he had a workshop and piles of cash. Vincenzo, his son, kinda shy. They're both craftsmen, clever too. The kind that can make a watch out of old gum and a piece of string.
A certain transaction? Anything I need to know about?
Curiosity is the first step on the road to hell, Carl says.
Do you believe that?
I believe in not trusting strangers, and that's who you are. So far, at least. Bring me the location of the crystals first. We'll see where we go from there.
Eyvallah.
You said you were in charge of safety at the bazaar. What does that mean exactly?
It means any PK who threatens our community of free people can count on me breaking his skull.
Oh, from the way Carl talked, you sounded more like pacifists.
We're trying to overturn the old ways and usher in a new era for humanity. It's a true revolution. And every revolution
Dişi var
needs two things to
karşımızda
succeed.
dostlar.
Ideology and an armed faction to enforce it.
Those crystals, what's the deal with them?
They were created by the chemical bombings of the city. A byproduct of some sort. People believe the infection spreads slower if you wear them. Honestly, I don't think it does. But there's no harm in trying.
And that's why they're so important to you guys.
That and many other reasons. They're hard to get, difficult to destroy, and easy to get obsessed with. Because they're so pretty, right? But most importantly, they're real, tangible things. Way more real than a piece of paper and old money.
Birkaç tane bulmuştum ben ya. Satmıştım galiba. Muhtemelen craft eşyası falan değil. Tamam, bulacağız.
Talk to one of those craftmasters.
They should be at the bazaar. Do well, and we can think about giving you bigger jobs.
Eyvallah. Valla. Bu abla da fena değil ha. Yürünebilir bu ablaya da. Burası ilk mekanımız değil mi ya? Bak şurada bir quest. Yo, değişik tipler var. Konuşalım bakalım.
Hopefully. I'm looking for work.
I'm sorry, harvest's already in, all milled and ready to go.
I see. Thanks anyway.
Wait. Take this. A little sweetness for the sourpuss.
Wow, do you often give away honey and backhanded compliments like that?
Honey and wisdom, both my gifts to you. So much darkness in the world, why not brighten it with a smile? Might open more doors for you.
Vay vay vay.
Mom, don't you know who that is? He's a pilgrim.
He's no criminal, Benny. Look at him. In his eyes. Do you see what I see? We must judge people with our own hearts and eyes, and not based on rumor or innuendo.
Thanks.
Eyvallah hanım ablam. Orada bir quest daha var. Şu abiyle de konuşalım mı?
You look anxious.
Look, Urban, your nosy friend's back.
No luck yet.
It's not about luck, kid, but about character.
Like yours?
Ballsy.
Oyundaki kupalardan bir tanesi ne? Bölgelerle 7 level seviyesine ulaşmak istiyormuş. Yani oymuş. 7. seviyeye ulaş diyor. Ben bir an yine konuşamadım. Yani ilişki seviyelerimiz varmış bölgelerle. Bunu da kupalardan öğrenmiş oldum bu arada.
That's my kind of man. Or should I say pilgrim? Okay. I might have a small errand for a tough guy like
gönder gelsin.
Take care of it and we'll see whether you're worth knowing.
Muhtemelen bu yan görevleri kastıkça ilişki seviyelerimiz artıyor kasabalarla.
To check in on a guy who's late delivering my order. Been incommunicado for a few days now. Might be trying to avoid me. He usually doesn't keep me waiting. No one does.
Who's the guy?
Hubert. Half-assed Hubie, we call him.
Met him. Lives up to his nickname.
Need you to find out what's up with him this time.
Hubie'yi
Okay. I'll come back after I've spoken.
Hatırlarsınız. Görevde peşine düşmüştük.
Building on the edge of Trinity Court, opposite the bazaar on Horseshoe. You can't miss it. But getting to him is another story.
Why?
Hubert's not just a fence. He makes money where he can. And now he's hiding. He's super paranoid. Lives like a rat in a maze. You'll need to climb up and find one of his secret passages to get in.
Hallederiz, tamam.
When you're there, give him the password Sayonara. So he knows I said.
Sayonara.
Got it.
Peki. Top sende.
Back in the day, I had a huge and massive
Niye konuşamıyoruz biz bu adamla be?
Yes, a workshop.
Have you seen it? So where is it? You're not in one now, Alberto.
Shop elsewhere and be this.
Gel Alberto gel.
Sophie sent me. She says you know where they can find some crystals.
Oh, for fuck's! They've already sent one of their
Fuckwits? Who?
that fellow, Sophie's brother. Huh? What was the asshole's name?
Barney. The asshole's name's Barney. And he asked the same question about a dark zone with crystals.
Peki.
That's news to me. So where is that dark zone?
It's 120. 100 and.
Dad, can I tell him?
Oh, please.
100 meters from the metro. There's a big sign, fashion store, and a windmill on the other side of the street.
Thanks.
Eyvallah. Sophie ile konuşalım ha. Şurada bir quest daha update olmuş. Bunları sonra halledeceğim. Daha fazla oyalanmayacağım böyle yan quest konuşmalarıyla.
Well, what did you find?
I know the location, but I was told your brother asked about it already.
Bizde vardı kristal ya. Üzerimde yer varsa vereyim ben buna.
Barney, answer me.
Şimdi Barney'i kurtarma görevine dönüşecek bizim görevimiz.
Damn. So that's why he's gone offline. He's looking for the crystals on his own. And throwing a wrench in the works yet again.
This isn't the first time, I gather.
No. He's always trying to prove himself. Last time he got wounded. Wasn't that long ago either. A fucking kid. I'll kill him. I'll just kill him.
Why blame yourself? We all make our own beds.
Listen. You said it yourself. You're new here. So you don't know much. I'm responsible for security here, and he's my brother. I promised I'd look after.
You promised? Promised who?
Never mind. I'll kick Barney's ass when he gets back.
How'd Barney get wounded?
He didn't want to tell me. My guess is that the PK's got a hold of him.
Your brother keeps secrets from you?
That's none of your business. Barney, answer me. Damn it all to hell. If he went to a dark zone in his condition, he's a goner.
I can try to track him down.
You?
I've been in the dark zone before. In the GRE hospital.
St. Joseph Hospital? Really? If you save him, you won't regret it. Go.
Hadi bakalım.
At once. You have to find him before dawn.
I'll do my best.
Şimdi de kayıp kardeşi bulacağız. Hemen bakalım ne tarafa gideceğiz. Şuraya. Tamam. Soldan. Kovalamaca başladı yine ya. Habire kovalamaca tetikliyorum ya. O çığırtkanların yanından koştuğum için. Burada durunca ne oluyor peki? Kovalamaca esnasında. Kovalamacı sona eriyor. Ha tamam, bunu bildiğim iyi oldu. Bunu ilk defa keşfediyorum çünkü. Bak. Abi bunlar var ya, çatı matı dinlemiyor ha, her yerde takılıyorlar. Bu mekana nereden gireceğim? Oy, içerisi dolu ha.
Sophie, I'm inside. There's no sign of Barney yet.
You have to find him. He has to be in there somewhere.
I'm looking.
Hurry.
Bu toplanabilir zımbırtıları var ya, bayağı bir uğraştıracak gibi bizi. Gerizekalı kardeş. Ne işin var senin buralarda? Keko. Bu mu acaba? Buymuş.
Sophie, it's Aiden. I found a radio. And a body. Male. White, bald man. I'm sorry, Sophie.
That's not Barney. That's Kojak. One of ours. Barney can't be far.
Araştırma. Bazı bilgiler göz önünde olmayabilir. Bilgileri açığa çıkarmak için araştırma yapman gerekir. Bir alan araştırmak için R3 tamam. Sevgisilik olan Witcher'la aynı mantıkta ilerliyor ya. Tamam. Afetse de sezgisiyle buluyoruz. Eleman buralardan geçmiş.
I found blood. It's fresh.
Hurry, Aiden.
Bak şuralarda kristaller var, görüyor musunuz? Bak kristal. Bunları alalım ya. Alalım. Madem buraya kadar geldik. Girdik artık, hadi fight. Fight. Fight. Fight. Oo, kafa koparanus ya. Bir tane daha kristal şeysi vardı galiba. Kır al abi bunları. Bunlar önemli. Hazır gelmişiz, girmişiz. Karanlık bölge değil mi? Alalım yani. Lan yürü git. Yürü git. Yürü git. Bak şu arkama bir tane var ama o daha tam harekete geçememiş. Onu harekete geçirelim. Of, ne uçurdum kafasını be. Of of. Vallahi çok güzel uçtu kafalar. Şuraları da bir araştıralım madem girdik bu işe. Başka var mı kristal mekanı? Aa bak şu arkada bir tane unutmuşuz. O kristaller önemli, iyi para ediyor ya. Tanesi 200'e mi ne satmıştım ben galiba tanesini. Bu arada şurada durunca ne oluyor? Aa onun olayı bitmiş abi. Onun gazı bitmiş ya. Şöyle bir hemen mantar yiyelim bir tane. UV mantar. Nerelere girdik babacığım biz, nerelere? Container detected. Nerede kız? Zilli. Yukarıda falan mı? Ulan o içeride biri var. Hayır bir dakika. Şurayı kırabiliyoruz mu? Burayı açmam lazım ama. Buranın yukarısına mı çıkacağız abi? Nereden gideceğiz lan? Şuradan geçemiyoruz. Ben mi körüm yoksa? Allah Allah arkadaş bir dakika, yukarılara bakıyoruz. Gönülde bir şey yok. Kapı açılmıyor. Bizim eleman arkasında ama o kapının. Hasbinallah ve nivel vekil yahu. Allah Allah arkadaş. Şuradan mı? Aralardan da geçemiyoruz. Tamam abla bak, container detected deyip de beni germe iyice. Abi bu nasıl iş ya? Gitmemiz gereken yer orası. Geldik buraya. Tavana bakıyorum. Gidecek yer yok. Ay. Abi buradan nasıl geçeceğiz ya? Aşağı in bakayım, aşağı. Belki tavandan bir yer falan çıkıyordur buralardan bir yerde. Bende bir yamukluk var galiba, ben nereden gireceğimizi anlayamadım bile. UV ışığı da yok. Dışarıda gün doğdu. Tekrar girdik. Gördünüz mü olayı?
Fuck. Now what am I supposed to do?
Barney?
Yani bu bug mı? Neyle alakalı bilmiyorum. Yani kapının etrafında dolaştım durdum. Gördünüz mü? Bakın. Şimdi çıktı. Dışarı çıktım geldim düzeldi.
Barney, open up.
Fuck off.
Sophie, I found Barney, but he's locked himself in a room.
He's alive. Good. A stubborn fucker. Just try and talk to him.
I'll try. Barney?
Go back to where you came from!
Whatever you're trying to prove, you don't sound so tough to me.
And you sound like one of those little yappy dogs. Get lost and let me do what I need to do.
Barney, I'll count to 3. 1,
2, 3. Go the fuck away! You ain't getting a thing from me! Fuck shit!
Great.
Ah. Gerizekalı velet. Burada. Yey. Ulan gene tüm ırgatlık bizde. Gel buraya gel. Arkalı önlü geliyorlar. Kafasını koparamamış şunu. Dokunanı yakarım diyor.
Barney. Okay, that's it.
They gone?
Yeah, went out for some air. Your sister mentioned you're stubborn, but she didn't say you were an idiot.
Hey, I should beat you down for that.
Tipe bak, bir de dayak mı istiyorsun diye ağzını burnunu yamutmuşlar.
We're leaving.
Hasbinallah beni vel vekil ya.
Who?
He lured away the infected when they were about to get me down.
Ulan seni zor bulduk. Bir de Bird'ü mü bulacağız şimdi?
You're in no condition to look for anyone.
He's just a kid, man. I promised his old lady I'd bring him back, understand? He drew those bastards to himself, you get it? So I could grab the crystals for the bazaar. I have to find him.
You're in no condition to search for anyone, Barney.
I'm not going back without him.
Where can I find him?
He was on the ground floor when those assholes surrounded me. They ran out after him through the side door.
Okay, you stay here and wait for my signal. I'll find your friend and then come back for you, got it?
Hurry!
Inhibitor container detected.
Bir de bunun elemanını bulacağız şimdi, öyle mi?
Blood. Must be Birdie's. Trail should lead me to him.
Hey, you find Birdie?
Not yet. I wasn't going down without a fight.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Şöyle indirelim ya. Ya bu direkt böyle eğilmeye gerek yok galiba ya. Ha ben böyle eğiliyorum falan ama. Üste çıkmış.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Al al satarız sigarayı. O ne abi? Konserve kutuları. Peki. Elemanı arayacağız diye girdik içeri, her şeyi aradık bulduk. Bir kat daha yukarı çıkalım. Aha! İşte aradığımız lezzetler bunlar. Aha burada.
Who are you? I'm Aiden. Can you move? Barney sent me.
Barney? Of course. Good old Barney. He made it out, right? He got the crystals?
Yeah, he did. All thanks to you, kid.
I pulled it off. Killed 3 infected. Did you see? Well, 2 are wounded already, but... Listen. It's my birthday today. And can I ask a favor? You see, over there, my radio.
Çocuk topu diker ya, ben size söyleyeyim.
Here, but we gotta
Çok
hurry.
yaşamaz bu.
Of course. I just gotta... Hello? Mom? You there? Mom?
Nathan? That you? What happened? Where are you?
It's all good, Mom. We're almost... Barney and me are just finishing up here.
Barney? He promised me that he'd keep you safe.
Don't freak out, Mom. Listen. We got him. The crystals. We got him. And I killed 3. 3 infected. I beat them, Mom.
We really need to get going.
Then get the hell out and get back here safe. Barney promised.
Sure. Soon. We'll be back soon, Mom.
What's going on? Nathan? Nathan!
Ben dedim bu çocuk topu diker diye. Otel sizi alabiliyoruz mu ya? Gizli saklı bunların konuşmalarını falan dinlerdik ya. Çok güzel olurdu.
Barney?
Aiden, you there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to reach your brother.
Barney's here already. Just arrived.
He... what? He was supposed to...
Didn't trust you. He thought you wanted to take the crystals.
But he sent me to check on his friend so he could sneak away?
It's not like that. Come back to the bazaar. I'll explain everything.
Pazara gidelim de her şeyi bir açıklasın. Böyle iş mi olur abi? Dallama. Ulan var ya aklı... Ulan çocuk ölmüş ya. Vallahi üzüldüm bak şimdi. İşte böyle dangalaklar yüzünden. Bir de bana güvenmiyormuş. Sana güvenenler ne olacak? Paçoz. Buradan atlarsak yeriz ya hasarı. Yapacak bir şey yok. Zaten bölüme ara vereceğiz. Ben bir uyur uyanırım. O hasar olayını çözeriz. Abla neredeydin sen abla? Heh burada.
Things are better for us now, right?
Depends, doesn't it?
Veronica, the guy was a prick. The PK were a pain in the ass with him in charge. Conclusion's pretty straightforward. Lucas is gone. Things are better for us. Amen.
It'd be better if you just shut up, Barney.
Where's Sophie?
You again? What are you doing? Spying on me?
You got something to hide? You were talking about the PK commander, weren't you?
Look at Mr. Nosy here. Watch where you stick that nose, Pilgrim, or you'll lose it. That fuckward Lucas deserved to die. That's the truth.
Barney, the truth is this. You're an idiot and the peacekeepers protect us.
Protect? From what? Who took over our windmill? The peacekeepers. Who took over the metro? Fucking Lucas. So they should get the fuck out before they all end up like their motherfucking commander.
Bu çocuk çok yaşamaz, ben söyleyeyim.
You were supposed to wait for me.
Suppose schmozed. Plans changed.
Afraid I was after your crystals, huh?
Afraid? Of you? Give me a break. We've got our own interests to look after, Pilgrim, and they're none of your business.
2 of your men died for your interests. You used Birdie to distract me. That it?
You don't know shit about me and my people, jackass. Birdie was like a brother to me. For some reason, my sister wants to see you. So go bother her.
Ulan bu çocuğu var ya, ben doğrarım. Gerçekten doğrarım. Karşıma bir çıksam ilk işim bu çocuğu doğramak olacak. Bunlarla aramızın bozulması pahasına doğrayacağım o çocuğu.
They used to be family. We must negotiate.
You don't negotiate with extortionists.
You're nothing like your mother. Besides, I'm in charge here. Prepare your men. And we're giving Joe those goddamn crystals.
Fucking coward. I know what you think. But we have to listen to him, Herman. It's for the bazaar. Only for the bazaar.
Sophie.
Relax, Herman. He saved Barney, remember?
Interesting guy, your little brother.
You two didn't get along, I take it.
Let's just say it wasn't love at first sight.
Barney has his downsides. But on the upside, he is unshakably loyal. And with so many problems plaguing old Villador, I just need people I can trust.
What are your problems?
You're the curious sort, aren't you, Aiden? Just ask. What do you want to know?
It seems after the commander was murdered, things got complicated between you and the peacekeepers.
That's an understatement. To be more precise, our situation got fucked up. But Lucas, he deserved to die. Since the plague, nothing has hurt the locals like him. It was on his order that the peacekeepers seized our windmill. To support themselves, they take a large part of our crops and water. In return for what? Protection? I can protect my people myself. I started learning that when I was a kid.
Why did Barney bail on me?
Crystals are valuable. We needed them for a transaction. And now, you'll be able to help.
Bizi de götürecek herhalde o takasa.
It didn't feel like much of a help.
Barney was in shock when he heard about Birdie. That's why he bailed on you. He wants what's best for the bazaar, Aiden. He thinks he'll protect us all. He's really just a kid. He was just a teenager.
Sen öyle zannet. Anasının gözü o eşek
But even
sıpası.
earlier, when he was little, we were always on our own. Now he's an adult and he doesn't need anyone. But he hurts himself the more he tries to help others.
That spat with Carl, what was that about?
Let's just say the PK commander's death only made our problems worse. Look around, Aiden. What do you see?
Something people outside the walls could only dream of.
All these people will be dead by the end of the month.
Why?
Because in short order, our water supplies will run dry. 2 weeks ago, a local thug named Joe and his pal Jack took over the only water tower in the area with their gang. Not long ago, they lived in the bazaar. But Carl threw them out for pulling scams. And now they're taking their revenge. They mined the tower and they're threatening to blow it up if they don't get a weekly tribute in the form of medicines, food, and crystals.
And all these people, don't they know anything?
Not how low the water reserves have gotten. I was gonna handle it, but Carl was afraid of causing a panic. Instead, he went to the PK for help. Of course he came back empty-handed. They're only here to help themselves, certainly not us. They could care less that Joe took the tower and demanded protection money. My mother used to say, never bargain with extortionists, when she was still in charge here.
Wait, so before Carl took power,
She led the bazaar with an iron fist, and Carl listened to her. After her death, he became full of himself, and he got cocky.
Didn't your mother want you to succeed her?
I know what she wanted for her people. Community and freedom. That's what she always said. But don't ask me what she wanted for me. I don't know if I even existed for her at all. She was a great leader, but a shitty mom.
Ne yapacaksın?
What I have to do. I promised to help Carl. So while he's in charge, we're gonna pay off Jack and Joe. And they're gonna keep squeezing more and more out of us.
And so on and so on.
The most important thing is for my people to be safe. You've proven that you can be trusted. I want to ask you for help. Carl believes Joe will live up to his side of the bargain and that he'll give us access to water. But I'm skeptical. I have to send people to negotiate with bandits, and I don't want any surprises. Carl and our people have already set out for the spot where the deal will go down. Make sure everything goes smoothly.
So I should guard them.
Yes. From a discreet distance.
Peki. Dostlar, buraya da bölüm sonu diyoruz. Yaramaz kardeş. Peki. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşene dek hepinize hoşça kalın. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.